Our problem is Carl's rectangular vegetable garden is 20 feet by 35 feet, and McKenna's is 25 feet by 30 feet. Whose garden is larger in area, and by how much? Since we are finding area, we are finding the entire amount of the rectangle covered by the garden. In order to do this, we need to use the area formula. Area equals base times height. Let's start with Carl's garden. Carl's garden has a base of 35 feet and a height of 20 feet. So, the area of Carl's garden will be 35 times 20. Since 35 and 20 are hard numbers to multiply because they are two-digit numbers, we are going to make them smaller. 35 is equal to 3.5 times 10. And 20 is equal to 2 times 10. Since the order of multiplication doesn't matter, in this problem, the area is 3.5 times 10 times 2 times 10. Let's start with the easiest numbers. 10 times 10. So, 10 times 10 equals 100. And we are left with area equals 100 times 3.5 times 2. Now, 3.5 times 2 is the same as 3.5 plus 3.5, or 3.5 two times. So 3.5 plus 3.5, after we add them together, equals 7. And 100, we keep moving the 100 down because we can't forget. And the area of the rectangle is 100 times 7, which equals 700 feet. And since we're using area, it's feet squared. So the area of Carl's vegetable garden is 700 feet squared. Let's move on to McKenna's garden. Again, since we're finding the area formula that we will be using is area equals base times height. This is the area of a rectangle. The base of McKenna's garden is 30 and the height is 25. So the area of McKenna's garden is 30 times 25. Again, since these numbers are two-digit numbers and hard to multiply together, we are going to make them smaller, like we did with Carl's garden. So 30 equals 3 times 10, and 25 equals 2.5 times 10. If you look at the problem before, it's as if we're moving the decimal one place to the left. So, since, again, the order that you multiply the numbers doesn't matter, the area is 3 times 10 times 2.5 times 10. Let's start with the tens again, the easiest numbers. And 10 times 10, like we did before, is 100. So we can cross those off. The area is equal to 100 times 3 times 2.5. 3 times 2.5 is the same as 2.5 3 times. So we can write it out as 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. times all times 100. So 2.5 plus 2.5, we'll do it in steps, is 5. And then 5 plus another 2.5 is 7.5. So your area is equal to 100 times 7.5. And that equals 750 feet. And again, since it's area, feet squared. The area of McKenna's garden is 750 feet squared. Now, since the area of McKenna's garden is 750 feet squared and Carl's garden is 700 feet squared, McKenna's garden is larger than Carl's garden. Now, in order to find the difference, we have to use subtraction. So since the area of McKenna's garden is larger than the area of Carl's garden, we are going to put her number first and subtract the area of Carl's garden. So McKenna's garden, 750, minus the area of Carl's garden, 700, will give us the difference between McKenna's garden and Carl's garden. 750 minus 700 is equal to 50 feet, since it's area, squared. And that is the difference between McKenna and Carl's garden.